all right. What is up, everybody? It is Phil Nagy on Sports joining you here today for some more of our 2024 season sim action. It is week number 6, and the Browns are on bye in our sim season here in week number 6. So I thought we'd bring you a couple of other games. Kit brought you a couple, and I'll bring you one here. Second game of week number 6, just some teams we don't get to see very often. This is the 4-1 Saints at the 3-2 Jim Harbaugh Los Angeles Chargers. So we'll see how that looks here in a minute. Hey, Mason, welcome to you as well. And hello. Good to see you on. All right, Herbert out onto the field. That's what he's done so far. 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Not a great way to start, start his season, but they are 3-2. I suppose that's what matters most. Again, trying to keep pace with the Chiefs, always going to be the difficult part. Yes, you can say bonjour, and I would respond in kind. Here comes Gus the Bus up the middle. You'll see a combination of Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins as the two running backs for the Jim Harbaugh offense, which is run heavy, as you might imagine. Gus the Bus, left side, thrown to the ground by Carl Granderson that time, Passignon that time, 3rd and 8. Shotgun look now, trips to the left side. Again, weak at the receiver position. They went heavy on the offensive line. Of course, caught, though, by Quentin Johnston. He was their first-round pick a year ago, and he is kind of the de facto wide receiver number 1 now, with the exit of Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. And Quentin Johnston, the big 6'4" target out of TCU in his second season, picks up the first down of the game, and Harbaugh approves. They'll go back to the I formation. Ben Mason, his former Michigan fullback, in there now to block for Gus the Bus. He'll try the right side. Can he get the corner? He cannot. Willie Gay, former Kansas City Chief, now linebacker for the Saints. I like those cool alt helmets. It was great, Mason. We've been 3 other times. This is our 4th time, and we really, really love it. Gus the Bus up the middle for a huge gain, first down. We have done Paris only before. This was the first time we ventured out of Paris. So we did Paris, we went down to the coast and did Nice, we went into Italy, we went to Monaco, then we went up and spent a couple days in Champagne country, and then we finished up in Normandy and did some of the D-Day beaches and some World War II stuff, which is really powerful. So great trip overall, but of course happy to be back as Herbert throws that one out of bounds. Demario Davis still so good patrolling the middle of that Saints defense as an X factor. 2 tight ends to the right side. Play action. Herbert over the middle. Caught. Hit hard by Pete Werner, but held on to by Quentin Johnson, and a first down, Chargers. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. Go Browns forever. Dennis Allen looks on here. Now first down. Good opening drive for Harbaugh's Chargers here. Climbing under center, Bradley Bozeman. Again, the retirement of Corey Linsley just happened a couple days ago, so I had to take him out of starting lineup before I could just cut him. Now Hayden Hurst, the former Bengal and Carolina Panther, with a gain of 3. One of the 3 tight ends that you will see featured a lot in here are all 3 of them now stuck to the top of the line. Big rookie, number 4 or 5 overall pick, Joe Alt, playing right tackle. Of course, with Rashawn Slater playing left tackle. Edwards that time will get stacked up by Pete Werner. Go Bucks. Lots of Buckeyes, of course, represented in this one. 3rd and 7 now. Herbert back to pass. Right side, caught by Johnson again, near the line to gain, but it'll be short. Demario Davis drags him to the ground, and now on a 4th and 1 from the 20. We'll see if Harbaugh wants to get aggressive, and he will opt for the points. Cameron Dicker, second-year kicker out of Texas. Dicker the kicker. Always think that's pretty funny. And his kick is up, and his kick is good. Now 3-0 Chargers at home here. Home, in quotations, in L.A., where they are often outrooted by the opposing teams. But money talks, and San Diego wasn't going to play ball. Or they didn't get a chance to play ball, perhaps. All right, here he is, Derek Carr out on the field. His Saints are 4-1 atop the NFC South. Love these alternate jerseys that I picked for them to wear here today. He's got 6 touchdowns, 1 interception on the season. Hey, 504, welcome in. Actually, it was a very good week to miss because I was out of the country for a couple weeks and I banked a couple games for Kit, but if he doesn't get to them within a week, they disappear from my Twitch. I have like a secret Twitch page that I send them to him on, and he missed them. So it was only one sim, and it was yesterday when I got home. So otherwise, you didn't really miss much. Good time to hop back in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers represented here on Nagy on Sports. Turn around, give it to Kamara. Kamara on left side. First down to the 40. 45, nearing the 50-yard line before Derwin James makes contact. So 2 carries, 2 big gainers for Alvin Kamara. Here's the big left tackle, Talise Fuagua, the rookie. Derek Carr. Two tight ends left side. Kamara this time will be stuck a little bit further in the backfield. Big hit that time by the rookie Junior Colson, number 25. Also a Michigan Wolverine. There's going to be plenty of Wolverines on Harbaugh's roster for a while, would be my guess. It would be my guess. Another pistol look here for Derek Carr now. This time they swarm him in the backfield. He's going to go nowhere. Dayon Henley, the middle linebacker there, number 0, immediately into the backfield. And now a 3rd and long, they're going to have to go to the air. Chris Olave leading the bunch of receivers left side. Pressure coming from Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack. Left side over the head. He had him wide open. They cleared it out. Yeah, that looked like Rashid Shaheed. Yep, number 22, and he was wide open, and Derek Carr airmailed it. Unfortunate there, because he was wide open, and with Shaheed's speed, he might have just been house calling. As this one will go into the end zone. Again, good to have everybody on. Appreciate it very much. Phil Nagy, Nagy on Sports. Thanks to all of our subscribers. We have jumped over the 1,100 mark now, which is great. We're 1,106, I believe, at last check. So thanks to all of our new subscribers, all of our old subscribers, of course, as well. We very much appreciate it. If you like what you're seeing, feel free to go ahead and subscribe. Like the video as well. It helps grow our audience here. The off-season audience of the channel is usually much more robust than the in-season audience, which is totally fine. But we've got all the new rosters updated, and again, we'll get the new game in August. But until then, we are rolling through the 2024 season 1 a week at a time with our Browns and a couple of other games, a couple other teams to watch per week as well. We'll also get the entirety of the playoffs as well. Also, I usually do a simulated NBA and NHL finals, but they've both been, so now I realize both teams won big, last night to avoid the sweeps, but they've been so one-sided, it's kind of like I don't even know if I should bother, but traditions are traditions. I'll probably still do it even after it's over because I like calling those games as well. Demario Davis dislodging football from receiver, 3rd and 8. Appreciate everyone being on, though, for sure. That's what we do. Only place on YouTube that we know of that does live simulated sporting events with the live original commentary. Lots of places will just push go and let you watch it in quiet or with the Madden announcers. We don't do that. Punt upcoming. Good defense that time. Pete Werner, go Bucks. Always looks weird to see number 20 wearing, or a linebacker wearing number 20, but that's what Pete Werner does. And good play by the St. Louis, gosh. Not the Chargers or the Rams here. The Saints, not from St. Louis, but the Saints have the football back here. Another pistol look here. Kamara behind Carr. And they'll run it. Kamara up the middle gets another 4 yards on the plate. First quarter clock ticking down under 4.5 here when this snap commences. 2 tight ends to the left side. And Kamara again. He goes to the middle. Nice cut by Kamara near a first down. Give him a 3rd and 1 coming up. Really nice vision from Kamara that time. And Dayon Henley and again Junior Colson, the rookie number 25 out of Michigan, in on the tackle. Kamara again on the 3rd and 1. He got the first down. I'm not sure if he thought I didn't think he had it initially, but he knifes his way in there, and Cam Hart, the rookie nickelback out of Notre Dame, makes the tackle. Here's Carr with a new set of downs. He'll go left side. Derek Carr overthrows his man, almost hits Harbaugh on the knee. Morgan Fox provided the pressure. Gets a little chippy with Carr after the play, but that's just a bad pass from Derek Carr, who is peaked. I don't know. Madden has him as like a 73 overall. Quarterback wide open. Chris Olave to the 20. Pushed out of bounds by Derwin James. How do you let Chris Olave get that open? First completion of the game. And it's a big one. 40 yards from Derek Carr to Chris Olave. He was wide open. Look, there's not a Charger in that picture. Chris Olave. Go Bucks. First down to the 21. Carr again. Now he'll shuffle. Now he'll roll. Now he'll fire on the run. Over the middle. Hit hard, but holds on to the football. And safety Alohi Gilman now a little bit nicked up on the play. We'll see if it's a sideline. It is. He'll come back. If they run to the locker room, they will be done at least for the day. We have injuries turned very low. They are a part of the game, but we don't want them to be too long or too severe. Kamara again on a 2nd and 6 with the first down. They're 4-1, 5-4, 4-1 to start this season. You can see the other team's records kind of scrolling across the bottom. And again, it's week 6 of our sim season. The Browns are on bye, also with a 3-2 record in our sim season. Kamara stuffed in the backfield that time. Deion Henley again. He is attacking the A-gap here when he smells out the run. Deion Henley into the backfield now. They'll spread them out 5 wide. 4 of them to the right. Olave alone to the left. They'll go that way. Caught, actually, was Kamara way at the bottom of our screen who we cannot see. And J.T. Woods, who's in for the injured Gilman, makes the tackle. J.T. Woods spent some time with the Browns, I think. Or no, that's J.T. Gray. My bad. I retract my statement. Play action. Carr. Over the middle. Call! Incomplete, but I think we're going to get pass interference. Trying to go for the tight end, Juwan Johnson, and we will get some PI there. And that's the rookie, Cam Hart, and he did hit him early. We've seen some bad PI calls in Madden recently. That one was legit. Now 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. And Kamara will lose 2. There's Junior Colson again, rookie linebacker from Meat Chicken. 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Now Carr, 3-step drop, pressure coming. Now he'll roll to the right. Rookie Colson again! Junior Colson blitzing from a middle linebacker position in this base 3-4, and he got home, and he sacks Carr all the way back to the 13 now. 3rd and goal, and we're going to have to wait till the second quarter to see what it looks like. So at the end of 1, just 3-0, but the Saints threatening to tie or take the lead here to kick off quarter number 2. Beautiful SoFi Stadium. No longer right down the road from Kit's house. He has officially made the move to Seattle, Washington. Back to pass Carr. They double team Bosa. Left side wide open. Shaheed touchdown. Rashid Shaheed, and he is wide open. They look very similar to the play where Carr air-mailed it. Maybe they went back to the play caller on the sideline and said, yo, let's run that play again, and I won't overthrow him. And, yeah, it was sort of a clear out, similar concept without different formation, and Shaheed wide open into the end zone on a 3rd and 13, a 3rd and goal from the 13, if you will. Carr to Shaheed for a big touchdown. No Michael Thomas, the end of the era. He is officially, I don't know if he's retired or if he's just a free agent, but he is not on the team, so Chris Olave firmly wide receiver 1 now with Shaheed, and then Cedric Wilson, the former Miami Dolphin, then A.T. Perry, and then the other St. Brown, not Amon-Ra, but Equinemius, however you say his first name. It's very long, and it's got an E and a Q at the beginning. Equinemius. Anyway, he's out there too, if you see a St. Brown. Back to pass. Herbert blitz up the middle. He'll get rid of it quickly. Nice read by Herbert. Caught by Johnston, and he refuses to go down. He'll get 4 after all that. But they brought the cavalry, and Herbert found his hot route very quickly. 4 is better than a loss of significant amount there. Now they'll go 5 wide. Herbert back to pass. 5 or 4-man rush, and it'll be knocked out of the hands. That's Ladd McConkey, the rookie receiver out of Georgia. And McConkey, again, with the loss of Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, I think McConkey's going to get a lot of love up the middle, and this time he'll be sacked. Big time pressure up the gut. And that is a sack from the defensive line. I think that was Granderson. is 96, I believe. Carl Granderson up the middle. And on a 4th and 11, they'll punt it away. So good momentum here and an opportunity to stack a couple of points on top of each other. Are the New Orleans Saints. There's Chris Olave. Let's look at his season. 30 for 434 and 2 touchdowns on the young season. There's Cedric Wilson there, number 11. Again, the rookie Talise Fuaga on the left tackle side. Ryan Ramczyk, stalwart on the right tackle side. Here comes Kamara. And he'll be tackled right at the line of scrimmage again. Dayon Henley knifing his way in there. Number 0 flying around from the middle of this defense. He and Junior Colson, both middle linebackers in the base 3-4. Playing very well here today. Now Mack and Bosa rushing from the edges. Throw it right side. Caught for Shaheed for a first down. Rashid Shaheed for the 43. First down, Saints. Here's that bunch to the left side. We saw that formation earlier. Olave, the superstar. They'll quickly go RPO right side to the other direction, and that's actually Juwan Johnson, the tight end. His first catch of the day, and it goes for 4 yards. Again, those RPOs, his extended running plays. You can see his animation. He'll immediately start throwing after he started with his back to the running back. Dump it off Shaheed. First down. The 27. Safety valve available right there, and Derek Carr finds it easily. Good balance. 11 runs, 9 passes. Now they'll switch the play up. Shaheed and Olave go top of the screen with an I formation. Fullback Adam Prentice in front of Kamara. Back to pass. Zip it left side. Got Olave. First down. Or excuse me, Shaheed. Saw the 2. Didn't see the other 2. I saw the 1. Thought it was a 1. 5 catches now for Shaheed already in this first half. And again, he has the touchdown. Knocking on the door again, though. Turn around. Give it. Kamara, untouched to the 10, to the 5. Tries a juke move and saved the touchdown. Gilman is back in the game. You can see there, Alohi Gilman makes the tackle at the 5-yard line, but untouched through the middle of that line, following Cesar Ruiz and Eric McCoy, the right guard and center, here for the Saints offensive line. Turn around, give it Kamara again. This time he'll be stuffed after a gain of 1. They gained a yard. 9:23 on the second quarter clock now. Spread them out of a pistol. Stretch it. No way. Into the backfield again. Junior Colson. This kid is everywhere today. And he is another great tackle for loss there. Now 3rd and goal. They'll back him up. Of course, they were 3rd and long where they scored the other touchdown. And here's another one. And it's going to be Juwan Johnson, the tight end. Touchdown, Saints. So back-to-back touchdown passes from Derek Carr. And just like that, the, quote, home crowd has been silenced. As you can see, a little levels concept. And everybody went with the underneath man. That was Cedric Wilson. And 14-3 is now your score with 8:46 on the second quarter clock. Drive took 4 minutes and 45 seconds. 9 plays for the touchdown for your New Orleans Saints there, 504. Appreciate everybody being on again. Phil Nagy, Nagy on Sports, joining you here today. It's a little early on a Sunday morning for Kit to be able to join on the West Coast. My church responsibilities end a little bit earlier than his do on Sundays. But wanted to try to get through these ones so we can get to some more Browns Sims for you shortly. But I am back from 2 weeks out of the country, so we'll be simming much more regularly than we were, obviously, over the last 2 weeks. But good to be back. 2nd and 7. Dobbins into the game. J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, a couple of former Baltimore Ravens. Of course, between the Michigan players and then former Ravens players, who obviously Harbaugh has a connection to his brother's roster. It's and brought over to take his DC with him. I don't know. I feel like he got some staff members from the Ravens, and then also, of course, McDonald going to the Seahawks, taking some Ravens staffers with him as well. All right. Good look at Alvin Kamara. 14 carries, 49 yards today. That's 3.5 a pop. Derek Carr. And he'll give it to Kamara, who's stuffed by Joey Bosa. Go Bucs. Bosa just so much talent, potential coming out of Ohio State, and obviously has flashed as one of the best pass rushers in the league when healthy, and that has been the big issue for him, is staying healthy. Much like Chase Young, who followed the Bosas at Ohio State and also was picked very high, ironically enough, now playing for the New Orleans Saints on the other side when you see 99 pass rushing for the Saints. So just guys that are just freak talents as pass rushers who haven't been able to stay healthy. Khalil Mack has been able to stay healthy, and that's why he's had a long and illustrious career, and he will sack Carr back to stop this drive, and they will not score 3 times in a row. Khalil Mack makes sure that it's so. Interestingly enough, I don't know why I hadn't seen it, because I like sports and I like movies, but I watched for the first time on the plane Moneyball, which was very interesting. And am I correct that Paul D. Podesta is the Jonah Hill character? They just changed his name to make it something other than Paul D. Podesta, but he was basically like the Yale nerd who had the idea that Billy Beane then took. If we have any Moneyball experts out there, is that my understanding of the situation? In which case, Paul D. Podesta basically should get all the credit for the entire Moneyball movement. Right side throw and a first down on the run. Josh Palmer, the 35-yard line. Again, Josh Palmer immediately thrust into wide receiver number 2 status. He was behind Williams and Keenan Allen, of course. Now Edwards will try the right side. 9 carries for him. Second and 6 here as we're under 4.5 to go. First half, Saints lead 14-3. 3 tight ends to the right side for the Chargers. They'll go that way. Gus Edwards, just nowhere to go. Jonathan Abram, the former... Oh, where did he start? I think he was on the Raiders during the Mike Mayock era. And then he played for the Seahawks some, and now he is here replacing Marcus May for the Saints, who just signed somewhere else, actually, like 2 days ago I saw. To update that roster for you. Hey, Wendell, welcome in. Hello to you as well, my friend. Again, happy Father's Day to all of the fathers represented, or father figures represented here on the Nagy on Sports channel. We appreciate it very much. And again, happy Father's Day to you. Swing it to Dobbins. Can he break the tackle? He cannot. There's Demario Davis, but closing in was the rookie Kool-Aid McKinstry out of the University of Alabama. Mario Davis into the zone now after that tackle for loss. Now they'll go pistol. Edwards, and he'll be stuck near the line. Cam Jordan, 14th season for Cam Jordan. Still playing at a high level. Madden has begun to nerf his rating down to just an 81, but still playing at a high level. Playing the game he loves. Here you can see at the top of the screen, trying to go against the rookie Herbert into the end zone. Excuse me, all the way in. I was going to say Joe Alt was taking care of Chase Young at the top of the screen, and then Herbert was like, the Red Sea has parted. I shall go right on down Broadway. Look at this, from 20 yards out. And it was like the Saints forgot that that was an option. Herbert into the end zone. First touchdown for the Chargers today at the 2-minute warning. 8 plays, 60 yards. Took him 4:08 to do it. 14-10 here now. Again, at the 2-minute warning. So the Saints will get 2 minutes. Still have all 3 timeouts. Derek Carr back out on the field. He's got 2 first-half touchdown passes, 1 to Shaheed and 1 to Juwan Johnson, his tight end. Setting up screen and sacked. Colson there again. He has been very good today, the rookie out of Michigan. I think he was like a 3rd or a 4th round pick, but starting next to Deion Henley in the middle of that line, backing group in the base 3-4 here. And now they'll hand it off to Kamara, and Derwin James is there, and then the Chargers will call timeout. So clearly, for whatever reason, the Saints just decided to balk on this drive after the unplanned screen pass. They're going to hand it off twice. Of course, left side run for Jamal Williams, breaking tackles. That's a big gainer, but still not enough. on a 3rd and long, and they will punt the football away and give the Chargers a chance with about a minute to go. Fair catch called for and made by Darius Davis. Also a second-year receiver out of TCU, teammates with Quentin Johnson. I think he was actually an undrafted rookie free agent. Not quite nearly the billing that Q got. Of course, Browns fans remember we had Quentin Johnson in our before the actual draft season a year ago, and he was very good for us. Sad to have seen him go on to another team. Herbert now, play action. Now he'll roll, and he'll roll right into the blitzing Marshawn Lattimore. Go Bucks on the blitz. And now the Saints will call, actually the Chargers will call their timeout, their 3rd timeout now, 2nd 16. Speaking of Go Bucks, we are now about a month away from the NCAA football game. Super excited about it. And again, we have said, you've heard me say many times, we will be doing an Ohio State dynasty here on the channel. A quick throw to the right side, Kool-Aid McKinstry making the tackle, and that will be tackled inbound, so the clock keeps on slipping. Herbert now from the 15 with 15 seconds. Left side throw caught by Q, but I don't think he's got time to get out of bounds. He doesn't. And instead of trying to run back to the football, he celebrates it and spikes it with 4 seconds. And therefore don't have time to run their field goal team on. How selfish can you be, Quentin? Unbelievable. 14-10 at halftime. Here from SoFi. Let's flip it around. Put 15 back on the clock. Saints are going to get the second half kick. Unbelievable. Quentin Johnson gets the big first down. Can't get out of bounds. But then he gets up and celebrates and runs the clock out on his team. Being able to set up for a long field goal. Crazy. We didn't come here to play school. As Cardell Jones once famously said, maybe Quentin Johnson feels that way too. Olave near a first down. Good things happen when you give number 12 the football. He is sensational. Not bad for a little 3-star recruit out of California. They actually were there to recruit C.J. Stroud. And then there was this other kid named Chris Olave. I'm like, who's that kid? So they offered him a Scully as well, and the rest, of course, is history. Up the middle. Kamara got the first down. Shifting in the formation. Well, that's cool, Wendell. That's nice and family to love on you that way. And nowhere to go this time. Derwin James flying in from the back end. We're going to have a little barbecue later. My dad will come over and we'll celebrate him. Here comes up the middle. Alvin Kamara for a few more. 3rd and 7. Carr goes back into a shotgun. Puna Ford on the tackle. Back to pass now. They'll rush 4. They're setting up screen and blown up in the backfield. Just absolutely murdered that time by the defensive pack. That's Justin Ibogu. I don't know how to say it. Ibogu. He is a rookie out of Alabama, and he just absolutely blistered Derek Carr that time. Unfortunately, running a screen at the wrong time for the Saints, for the team that I happen to be controlling, which means they cannot run screens for whatever reason. I picked like their color rush, which changes the helmet, because I like the way that a lot of the teams' alternate uniforms look. So I don't believe in real life they've changed the helmet, but they have this special helmet for the color rush jerseys today. But I don't think they were one of the. I know a lot of teams had uniform changes this year, but I don't think the Saints were one of them. Quick throw. And down to the ground. Short game. Herbert 15-20. Another one to Quentin Johnston. So again, he is wide receiver number 1. So far, he's played the part. 8 catches here just to start the second half. Herbert, left side, in rhythm. Wide open. Got Josh Palmer for a first down. Honey Badger takes him down just a little bit late for Tyrann Mathieu. There's the Badger. The honeyest of Badgers here. A little pistol with a fullback, offset left. And they'll run that way with Gus Edwards. Can they close the corner? He can. Edwards to the 30 as they do a nice job of pinning the edge and sealing it up with not only the fullback but that tackle, Rashawn Slater. And a first down, Chargers. Double tight ends now the other direction. Play action. Herbert over the middle. Wide open. No, excuse me. I didn't see. Paulson Adebo is kind of hidden behind the defender. I thought the defender was wide open, but Adebo right behind him pops it out. 2nd and 10. Stretch it right side. Disappearing ball trick. Open again for Edwards. Gus the bus down to the 10-yard line. First down and goal. Herbert, 2nd and 10. Right side. Short throw to Dobbins. And over the middle. Oh, knocked around. Incomplete. They will have to settle for 3. So good job by the Saints to lock it down at the goal line. And Cameron Dicker will come in for his 2nd field goal attempt of the afternoon. And it's going to be a 1-point game here. 14-13. Solid red zone defense so far for the New Orleans Saints. Dennis Allen, of course, defensive coach. Defensive coordinator for all those years for Sean Payton. Now Shaheed with some space to the right side. Oh, he should have gone outside. He juked inside at the 30. Outside, he would have maybe kept going. He could have maybe kept going. All right, good field position, though, starting at the 31 for Carr and company. Shotgun snap from the 31. Here comes Kamara again, blown up in the backfield. Khalil Mack shot like a cannon into the backfield. And a big TFL for this defense for the Chargers. A little full house backfield. A receiver and a running back. Now throw it over the middle. That's Cedric Wilson. Again, coming over from the Miami Dolphins, Cedric Wilson. Of course, he got replaced by Odell Beckham. So the Dolphins with a very potent receiving room, at least again on paper. Carr with good protection. Now he'll throw back across the middle, and it's caught. Shaheed with a beautiful catch in space. Or had to run into some space, rather, because his quarterback was in trouble. That's a dangerous throw, but Shaheed does a nice job of bodying out the rookie Cam Hart. And a first down at the midfield stripe. Carr goes empty. Now they'll switch it back up, and Kamara will come all the way back to his left side. Derek Carr dancing across the middle. And he's got his tight end, Juwan Johnson. He's pushed out of bounds. They're going to say a gain of 1. All of that work for a gain of 1. Kind of got bumped backwards out of bounds, which didn't help the forward progress. Trips to the right side now. Back to pass. Carr. Blitz coming. He'll feel it. He'll dump it to Kamara. Near the first down. He'll be hit at the 40. And that's the rookie again, Talise Fuaga, left tackle. And he is on the sideline, which means he will be back in this game. And that means Trevor Penning off the bench to take his place. 3rd and 1. Same thing with this full house backfield. They put they put Williams and Kamara back in there. Jamal Williams, again, who came over last year from the Lions. And a first down achieved by Kamara. 1st and 10 now. I formation. Turn around, give it to Kamara. Blown up. Junior Colson again. Colson has been everywhere in this one. And a massive tackle at the 37. One of those pile driver tackle animations. Try to right side. Kamara, can he get the corner? He can a little bit. Nice gain. 23 rushes for Alvin Kamara. They have made him an important part of the offense. And now a 3rd and 2. Big, heavy running formation. A lot of blue jerseys on that line. Motion coming from Moreau, the tight end. They're going to run it. Jamal Williams. First down, Jamal Williams. He's got 2 carries, 2 big first down carries for Jamal Williams again to spell Alvin Kamara from time to time. He's been a good 1-2 punch addition in this one. Now Derek Carr, turn around. Kamara again, right at the line of scrimmage. Dayon Henley will grab him and throw him to the ground. .245 and counting, and somebody went early, and I couldn't tell if it was Penning, and it was. Trevor Penning in for the injured Fuaga right now. And Penning, the guilty party. Carr climbs under center. Back to pass again. Pressure coming from Mack. He'll dump it off to Kamara. Kamara spins out of it for 5. 3rd and 8. Derek Carr took a shot that time from Khalil Mack. 2 receivers, bottom of the screen, 1 at the top. Back to pass, Carr. Left side throw. Wide open touchdown, Cedric Wilson. Into the end zone. 3 TD passes now for Derek Carr. What a strike, and again, open receivers in the end zone. This play schemes within the red zone are just leaving them in fits right now. And that's, again, the rookie Cam Hart. That's who they're picking on. Notre Dame corner. And 21-13 now is the score. Again, as New Orleans has been able to get 3 touchdowns, and the Chargers 2 field goals and a touchdown. So trading field goals for touchdowns right now has an 8-point lead for the Chargers. Hey, Bo, welcome in. Never late, my friend. Never late. If so, you're always fashionably late. 2 minutes to go here, 3rd quarter. 21-13, Saints leading. Our second, technically week 6 game of the week. We've removed the weeks from the titles of the videos because people get confused. Like, wait a minute, the Browns don't play the Chargers on week 3. You're right. Madden doesn't know the order of the schedule. I'm sorry. But it is technically week 6 of the simulated franchise season, and the Browns do happen to be on bye. So, we've done 2 other games. Kit did the Colts and Bills for you last night, and doing this one here for you today. Just trying to see a couple of the teams we haven't seen in a while. The Chargers trailing by 8, but a nice run by Herbert. That's the second time he's scrambled, and it's been for big gains because the middle of the field just opens up for him. And he just is like, all right, I'll take 10 free yards or 20 free yards in the touchdown as it was last time. Back to pass. He'll throw right side. Herbert coming back to the football is Quentin Johnston. Again, his new wide receiver number 1, Quentin Johnston. Now 9 catches, 104 yards. So Keenan Allen who, I guess you would say, with Quentin Johnston's performance here. Here comes Dobbins, left side. J.K. tackled by his former teammate, Pete Werner. Give him a gain of 2 that time. Pete Werner with tackle number 4 for him, and we're heading to the 4th. 21-13 here at Nagy on Sports. Appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy joining you for our live original commentary of simulated football games. 3rd and 3. Herbert out of the pistol now. Quick throw. Got his man. Oh, dropped it. Tried to go to the tight end, Will Dissly, and he got jacked. Look at him sitting on the ground like, what happened? Because he just got nailed. And drops the pass, and they will have to punt this one away. I think it's a rookie punter, too. Troy Taylor, maybe? I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. It's been too long since I've set all the rosters. I don't have every single one memorized any longer. Here comes Derek Carr. He'll throw deep right side. Tried to go up for Olave, knocked away by Derwin James. Just a little bit underthrown, and you see Olave kind of had to wait up on it a little bit, and that allowed Derwin James the time to close the gap. And now left side, Kamara with a huge run. Give him another 12 and a first down. It was great, Bo. It was great. Like I was mentioning earlier, we've been to Paris 3 other times, so this was our 4th time to Paris, but this time we didn't stay in Paris. We went like all around the country. So we went down to the coast, like the French Riviera, stayed in Nice. Here's Olave with a big gainer. We went over up into Champagne country in the town called it would look like Reims to us, but they pronounce it Reims. And then we ended up in Normandy and went to the D-Day beaches and did some World War II stuff up there, which was really, really cool in a super, poignant and depressing sort of way, but still very, very neat. And this was the 80th anniversary. Like last week, 2 weeks ago, was the 80th anniversary of D-Day, so there was a lot of kind of extra buzz in the towns and a lot of some extra pomp and circumstance being up there. So it was really great. And then flew back home yesterday. It's up the middle. Morgan Fox will get home. That looked like it was a screen again. So 5 sacks for the Chargers, and I would say at least 3 of them for screen passes. Back to pass. Carr again. This one's not a screen pass, but guess who? Junior Colson. This rookie middle linebacker out of Michigan has been incredible here today. Colson just untouched on the blitz that time, and Carr has no chance. 4th and 32, the Chargers defense trying to keep their team in it. It was, but we had a really great time. We'll definitely go back. We really like France. A lot of good eating, a lot of good drinking. Herbert now in a shotgun. 21-13. 4th quarter. Does he have a 4th quarter comeback in him? His 3-2 Chargers, and that one's almost picked off and taken to the house. That was the safety, Jonathan Abram, who just couldn't quite corral it. Otherwise, he's in the end zone dancing as we speak. Herbert will change the play, bring Will Dissly, the tight end, from right to left. Back to pass. Herbert. Good protection. Zip it over the middle. Got his man. That's Lab McConkey. And McConkey, the rookie, up to the 31-yard line. No, that's right. What's the name of the town again? I'll write it down this time. Here comes Gus the Bus, and he's got a first down. Just barely, but got it. Do you know what part of the country? I mean, I can just Google it. You don't have to tell me. So you know what part of the country it's in, but I have the internet. But a lot of buzz, obviously, in the city. Paris about ready to host the Olympics, so we were randomly shot to. Okay. Things were definitely picking up, and they, some things were closed as they were building some stadiums and bleachers and stuff around the city. But it wasn't too crazy yet. But my guess is it's going to be pretty soon. My guess is a lot of the locals are going to go on holiday for 2 weeks. Okay, southern part of France. Cool. Yeah, we really enjoyed it. We went down to, we took the train from Paris down to Nice, but it went like straight down to Marseille and then kind of down across the water like Cannes or Cannes or where the film festival is and stuff like that. Nice play. Good play there. He beats Kool-Aid McKinstry. Really good catch. But yeah, southern France was beautiful. Fresh lavender everywhere. The lemons they grow down there was incredible. We took a driving tour into Monaco and did some of the Monaco Grand Prix circuit, which is really cool. Monaco, a very, very tiny little country, technically speaking. Got my passport stamped. Very rich, Monaco. It's the most expensive place to live on the planet. We looked up like a simple 3-bedroom apartment and it was like 15 million. I was like, okay. We figured it was one of those places if you had to ask the price of stuff, you couldn't afford it. Herbert now he'll take off and he'll slide, but he's short to the 48-yard line. Okay, cool. So the pressure got Herbert out of the pocket. He saw some green grass, but was not able to achieve the first down this time. And they will punt this one out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Nice punt. Derek Carr with 7:02 to try to milk this game away. Salt it away. Back to pass. Derek Carr fired over the middle and just couldn't be pulled in. Juwan Johnson, the tight end, was the intended target. Derwin James was step for step with JJ that time. 21-13 now, 7 minutes to go. Carr, shotgun snap. Trying to protect this 8-point lead. And dropped. Trying to dump it off to Kamara and Junior Colson right there again. Colson playing his tail off in this one. Trips to the left side. Derek Carr. Shotgun snap from McCoy. Back to pass. They blitz. He'll find it quickly. Hot to Olave, and they tackle him, but he got the first down. Oh my. Chris Olave with a nose for the first down marker. That was not by much. The skin of his teeth, as they say. Now Kamara, and there's just too many bodies in the middle. Some of them belong to his team. And he is dead, apparently. Not moving, but he's back up. He just laid there, completely lifeless. Here comes Kamara, through the hole this time. A little better blocking. 3rd and 3. Deion Headley, the middle linebacker, credited with the tackle. 3rd and 3 now, 5:15. This is an important down for the Chargers on defense. And he aired. I can't believe it. He was wide open. A little angle route to Kamara out of the backfield, and he just missed him. Derek Carr just missed him. 4th and 3, and they will have to punt it away. The Chargers are going to get a chance to tie the game. Turn around, give it to Gus the Bus, and he'll be hit by Pete Werner right up the middle. 20th carry for Gus. They've had Dobbins in there a lot. He just hasn't gotten a lot of carries. He's got some catches, but again, the mix of Dobbins and Gus Edwards. Here comes Dobbins. Excuse me, that's Gus Edwards again. Dobbins supposed to be the shotgun back. Tight end on either side. And Ben Mason, the fullback. Edwards, left side, first down. Thrown to the ground by Pete Werner, but right now they're just giving the ball to Gus, and he is just pulverizing his way for yards. An average 5 a carry, you're going to succeed in this game. Now they'll turn around. Play action this time. They don't bite on it. Over the middle, though. Caught. And now Johnston, first down. Quentin Johnston inside New Orleans territory of the 41-yard line, and a first down. Chargers, nice play action look there, and again, Quentin Johnston kind of running 2 slants, and Lattimore hits him, but he holds on to the football, and then Demario Davis cleans it up. First down, Chargers. I actually never saw that one. Is there a character named the Bus in it? Herbert. And we'll throw it out of bounds. I'm still old enough that I remember it as Jerome Bettis. That's when I think of it. 2nd and 10 here now. Herbert, 2 tight ends left side. He's going to throw out of the shotgun. He's got lots of time. Left side. Edwards can't hold on. Knocked away. Paulson and Debo over there. Kool-Aid McKinstry over there, the rookie out of Alabama. And dislodged from the football. 3rd and 10. Not quite in field goal range just yet. Blitz coming, especially now. Pete Werner. What a time to call the blitz. And they push him way back. And with 2:20 on the clock, the Saints defense holds. What a time to shoot the gap. Pete Werner hadn't blitzed all day. And now a 4th and 19, and they're going to go for it. All right, definitely have to watch it. It's funny, he says. Herbert over the middle, tipped, and then caught, but short of the line. Turnover on downs. Tipped around and then caught by the tight end. And here comes Kamara to the right side. Nowhere to go for Kamara. Now they'll start calling their timeouts. An entertaining 4th and 19, but not enough yards. 3rd and 12. They've got one more timeout to call, and then they'll get the football back. Nick Neiman that time with a good tackle. Excuse me, Morgan Fox, 56. And here comes the punt from Lou Headley. And Davis makes a fair catch at the 17. All right, we got no timeouts. You got a $140. An opportunity for Justin Herbert to prove that he is in the elite status of quarterbacks. Herbert from his own 17, back to pass. Deep throw, first down if it stands. Ladd McConkey, and even with pass interference, they'll take the play. Lattimore apparently a little bit too grabby on the play. But Ladd McConkey does get them the first down to the 37. Gain of 20. Throw right side quickly and short and inbounds. Not what you want to Quentin Johnston. They'll have to hurry. Guarded by McKinstry on that one. 2nd and 8. Herbert, blitz coming. Right side throw. Johnson again near the first down. They'll give it to him. They'll go no huddle again. 1 minute, 2 seconds. 1 minute, 1 minute. Back to pass. Herbert, another blitz coming from Lattimore. They don't feel it. Marshawn Lattimore. 2nd and 18 now. Herbert, pressure coming, and they'll get him again. McKinstry that time, and they had just been blitzing the house. And this is where I wish Madden would allow the spike, because they just waste so much time. And now he's going to be sacked 3 times in a row. Ball's out and picked up, and we're going to get an extra score. Kool-Aid McKinstry into the end zone. And a decisive win here now for the Saints, capped off by their defense, which absolutely feasts on Justin Herbert. 3 sacks in a row. This last one, fumble, and into the end zone with 4 seconds left. The New Orleans Saints going to move to 5-1. Chargers will fall to 3-3 in our sim season. That's funny. Well, appreciate everybody being on. This one was a fun one. Again, the next time we sim, it will be Browns in our next match, which I don't remember who it is, so I'll tell you that if you stay to the end of the sim. Again, also have a couple other basketball, maybe some more Guardians sims this summer, and maybe the NHL playoffs as well. NHL Stanley Cup Finals at least. Dennis Allen loves it. 28-13. Jim Harbaugh not as much of a fan of this performance for his team today. Let's take a look at a couple of player statistics for the Chargers. Herbert 26 of 39 for 267. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Gus 22 for 89. The 3 scrambles included the touchdown for Herbert today. He had the only touchdown of the game. It was with his legs. J.K. Dobbins just the 1 carry. Johnson today 13 for 145 for Quentin Johnston, a.k.a. Q. 4 for 63 for Palmer, 3 for 32 for Ladd McConkey, the rookie, 3 for Dobbins, 2 for Disley, as well as 2 drops. Hayden Hurst, 2 drops, drop. So not a great day for the receiving corps. Deion Henley and Junior Colson, again the 2 middle linebackers, 16 and 15 tackles. Derwin James with 11. 2.5 sacks as well for Colson. Morgan Fox. There's Ibwigby. I don't know. Anyway, rookie out of Alabama with another sack. Khalil Mack. And then Deion Henley as well. No turnovers for the Charger defense. 18 and 26 for 211. 3 touchdowns. Very efficient day for Derek Carr. It's 132 QB rating. Kamara 31 for 82. Jamal Williams 2 for 20. Shaheed 6 for 66 and a touch. Olave 4 for 84, including a long of 40. 3 for Juwan Johnson, including a touchdown. 3 for Kamara, 2 for Cedric Wilson. Again, one of them into the end zone as well. 13 tackles for Pete Werner, 12 for Jonathan Abram, and 11 for Demario Davis. 2 sacks today for Marshawn Lattimore. They blitzed their defensive backs a lot. 1.5 for Pete Werner. Granderson had the 1. Cam Jordan, Chase Young had a half, and Kool-Aid McKinstry had a half as well. No turnovers in the whole game except for that scoop and score at the end. Fumble recovery by McKinstry, which went into the end zone. All right, 28-13 will be the final in this one. Again, I will tell you very quickly, if you hang tight with me, who the Browns will be playing in our next sim match, which hopefully Kit and I will be able to bring if our schedules will align. Here, he says confidently, you look behind the scenes of me controlling all of the coaches and all of the teams. It's how I get to play God and do all of the roster manipulation that I want. The Baltimore Ravens in week number 7. They are 2-3. We are 3-2. Everybody else in the division you can see is 2-3. So it's real tight right now. Browns are going to need to have big opportunity to play well in this one. All right, guys, this one was a lot of fun. Thanks so much for joining us. There's the rest of what the Week 6 slate would look like. You can see some leaders over there. Watson second in passing yardage. Myles Garrett leading in sacks, obviously, with 17 as well. And then Greg Newsome tied with 3 interceptions for the league lead in this one. So, all right, again, appreciate everybody being on. You guys are the best. Thanks so much to our subscribers, all 1,106 of you, which is really fun. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers on the channel. Today we will say go Saints, and as always, go Browns!